Hey, I just wanted to do a quick video and talk to you guys about the second commandment specifically. I have always cited the second commandment as to love your neighbor as yourself. In the book of John, Jesus actually talks to his disciples multiple times about that commandment. What he says is to love one another as I have loved you. And that's a big difference between loving your neighbor as yourself. And I think the main reason for that is that God's love is very sacrificial in nature, and that is what divine love really stands for, is that you're giving without receiving anything in return. And the divine love that Jesus is asking his disciples to show to the world is divine love, and that is a sacrificial type of love that is, maybe it's not even deserved. I mean, obviously, Jesus died on the cross for us, and we didn't deserve what he did for us. So that type of love is really kind of an undeserving and very unselfish type of love that is very, very divine. That is the definition of true love in its truest form, and that's the love that comes from God, and that is the love that can come through us into the lives of other people. And when that love goes into other people from us and our free will to do that and keep that commandment, then that becomes a blessing for those people in their lives. There's a lot of different ways that we can sacrifice what we have for the benefit of others without anything in return, and that's what Jesus is asking us to do. And it's those times that we do that the people around us that maybe don't have a relationship with God, they can see that quality in us, and that's what sets us apart as followers. We were chosen by God, and he loved us first. And so the love that we can give out there in the world is really God's love through us to them for the glory of himself alone. And so I think that's a really fundamental part of the second commandment that we don't want to lose in the translation of, loving your neighbor as yourself. Because inherently, a lot of people out there love people because of what they have to gain or what they're getting from it. And that is something that Jesus specifically wanted to clarify, and he did so multiple times in the book of John. Let's see, it was John 13:34 and John 15:12 if you want to look it up for yourself. But that is the truth, and I think that is what we want to stand on, is really keeping that commandment. Jesus says, if you love me, you keep my commandments. So let's keep doing that, and I just encourage you to keep loving people in a sacrificial manner. And I know that God will bless those around you and even you for doing that. And I just pray that you can draw near to the Lord, and this message is a blessing to you.